you because these are the shareable sizes. Those are the hands of Laurie Shore. You're gonna meet her in just a second. But that is a Mrs. Prindables apple. Do you hear that snap? That snap is because in our Valentine's collection, which is launching right now, we are using the rare, the sweet, the crunchy pink lady apples. We rarely have offers that utilize the pink lady apple. It's not an easy apple to find. We actually had to get some shipped to us just to have on display today. But the outside of that apple, that's what makes a Mrs. Prindable. You are talking about the most delicious caramel. And in this new apple, the frosted toffee cookie, we are covering that pink lady in toffee, butter cookie crumbles, white chips, and pink sprinkles.
Yum.
And in the one that has the darker chips on it, a top seller, that is the quad chip. I'm talking milk chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, white chips, and peanut butter chips. Now, if you hop over here, you're going to get 6 of them. It's more of a medium-sized apple. So, granted, you do not have to share if you don't want to, because I don't always want to share them either. But it is a larger sharing size. So send them to a family and let them slice it and share it. Put it on the teacher's desk. Next time you get your hair done, your nails done, all of that fun, leave an apple. The stickers are included, by the way, the to and from stickers. And the whole configuration is a big deal price. So real quick, either get them delivered now or wait till the week of 2/3, February 3rd. You can even do an auto delivery plan, which means in 6 months from now, we'll have another configuration for you with more of a spring theme. But Laurie Shore,
different sprinkles.
There's so much to talk about with our big discount, 42 instead of over 50. And honestly, as much as we love the confections, this is a pink lady apple.
You got it. It has been about a year since we've had a pink lady apple of this size, and it's going to be about a year longer before we have a confection assortment of caramel apples with pink lady apples.
You've lost us. Take over.
Isn't it so terrific? Sweeter, thinner skin. We believe it's the best variety of apples to create the most tasteful.
By the way, with this flavor profile, this cookie one, this brand new, I'm turning into a cookie monster.
I love this. I love it. Let me get some more.
Because it's launching right now.
This is terrific. This is our brand new flavor, and we do such a good job. I've got to brag on our confectioners creating new flavors with a classic vibe to them. Sugar cookie crunch, Heath toffee pieces, white chocolate chips, and those fun sprinkles, inspired by those cutout cookies, those heart cutout cookies with the right icing and sprinkles that we love so much.
It is amazing,
that one
Laurie.
right there.
Amazing. And then the other one you get is a bestseller. Pardon me as I talk with my mouth full, but I had to go back for another slice.
I'm so glad you did.
So you get new and you get fabulous flavors.
Yeah, this is our classic flavor. So this is our most popular flavor, triple chocolate. But come on, these are our most elevated apples. We had to do something extra special. So along with the white, dark, and milk chocolate chips, you're going to see creamy peanut butter chips in there. That's
Say that again. Brown. Creamy peanut butter chips.
And then those cherry heart sprinkles all over the top. We designed these for you to be able to give to your Valentine or the special people in your life, but it's really just a great excuse
School
to get
teachers,
super affordable.
Should we show them how they're packaged, Alberto? You have the, I have one in front of me too.
They're right over here.
So you get 6, and remember they're larger apples and the pink lady, that rare breed that we love even more.
Yes.
And then those little sticks with the stickers, you know, you get those stickers as well. So think about all the people in your life who you love for Valentine's Day, yourself included, and then either have them shipped immediately or wait to February 3rd. But Alberto and I love Mrs. Prindables so much.
Thank you so
Laurie
much.
wasn't supposed to launch this until tomorrow, and we thought, hey, if they're ready, we're ready to eat.
I don't know how we got it first. Listen, over 1,000 orders placed.
Gotta show you, this is one of these larger sharing size apples that have been cut up there. So if you're giving these as individual gifts, boy, they're gonna be so incredibly grateful. And then if you're gonna serve these, we took just 2 of these apples and we cut them up on this platter. And can you imagine having a group of people over for that special treat?
I mean, I already stole 3 slices.
I know, I'm gonna get
so
another.
Talk about the shelf life, because you know, maybe we're not sure when we're gonna see our friends, when we have our appointments, where we want to gift these. How does that all work?
Well, they'll still fresh in the fridge for up to 3 weeks. So I'll tell you what, this is a great opportunity to get these for Valentine's Day. Both of those will arrive in time for Valentine's Day. And if you pick the second ship date, boy, that'll stay fresh through most of February. This is that sugar cookie one that is so darn delicious. And
These are both the best, best flavors you've ever brought to us.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
They're both very different too. So what's nice is that if you are a chocolate lover, I would go with the quad chocolate, and especially if you're a peanut butter lover.
So peanut buttery.
But if you love dessert, I mean, I mean, dessert is my favorite time of the day.
Yes.
Then I would go with that new cookie option.
This new cookie, and that's the one that I'm cutting into right now so you can get a sense of how those cut and the crunch and the taste.
I can't
And then
stop.
I'm gonna plunge in. Isn't it terrific?
And then
So,
the pink lady.
I love the fact that you love these flavors because you can imagine how tough it is to come up with new ideas that don't venture too far afield. You know what I mean? That we know that your 6-year-old is gonna love it as much as your 70-year-old. You know, your parents and your kids are all gonna love it.
By the way, if you want to hold off and have them delivered the week of February 3rd, maybe so you don't eat them,
Good idea.
then I would highly recommend getting on the phone lines. The big deal price is only valid for a few days. They should be over 50 for the larger medium size.
Love it, yeah.
6 of them, this new exclusive flavor, and then the classic quad. You are going to be head over heels in love, but you got to start with a good apple. So as much as we love these confections, can you look at a pink lady? A pink lady is the most perfect apple you will ever find. It is not circular. It has this oval shape to it and the most beautiful, sweet, crunchy taste.
Don't you love it? So
And the skin is thinner.
Don't you love that? So I'm plunging in, and you just set me up so beautifully, Amy and Alberti. So you've got that sweeter, tangy sweet apple, but it's a little bit sweeter, and you can see it right there. The thinner skin that you mentioned means it's almost a seamless transition from those thick, melt in your mouth, decadent toppings, and then that white flesh that you see right there oxidizes more slowly than the typical apple. So what does that mean? That means it'll brown more slowly. So when you cut them out and put them on a platter for guests or just on your kitchen counter for you and your immediate family, they're going to look beautiful for a long time.
Laurie, sure, before we lose this discount, we've got free shipping. We've got an $8 easy pay. Can you please tell me about frosted toffee cookie again?
Come
because
on in.
I think it really could be the most incredible Mrs. Prindables apple I've ever eaten in my life.
Thank you so much. I love it. And part of it, of course, is those exceptional pink lady apples at the core. You're not going to see these again for almost a year. And then when you go into those incredible toppings. So if you love those iced sugar cookies, but even more, even if you aren't necessarily such a big fan, when you have that legendary Orchard Fresh apple at the core, made from scratch caramel, we make them in small batches daily, and they're just melt in your mouth good. And then those incredible toppings of cookie crunch, toffee, white chocolate chips, and sprinkles. Oh, can I slide one other thing in here too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your apples, I don't care which ship date you pick, have not been made yet.
I was just gonna say it.
We're starting
I was just gonna say
on Monday morning. We're going to start making them then, and as we make them, we're going to send them out the door, and you'll get them if you pick that immediate ship date by the end of the week.
They are fresh made to order. 1,500 people are picking them up.
It's the combo. I mean, it's the apple with the caramel and then the toppings, and you're the first to see it today. Don't wait, because the price is only with us for a few days. Honestly, I think I could sit here for the rest of the show.
I'll
eat all of
keep
them.
slicing for you
And just
guys.
keep eating
You're
apples.
covered. You're
Thank you,
covered.
Laurie.
Oh,
Sure.
such
We
a
so
joy.
appreciate
Thanks
you.
so
Love you,
much.
By the way, we
Thank
did
you.
put out some
Take care.
truffles over here as another little offer from Mrs. Prindables. If
Yes.
anyone's interested, there's Valentine's Day truffles available
Ooh.
on QVC.com.
They're as fresh as
Back up
apples.
off the table out there.
Yay, yay, so good.
Yum, 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 yum. All right. Listen, if you're thinking about those apples, something sweet and a treat, well, we've got a different type of daily treat for you.
We sure do.
And this one comes